Hi, I'm Polly D. Arden, the country bard, and I am being played by Melissa MacArthur, the associate publisher at Falstaff Books.
Hey, I'm Sue London, and I play your favorite little badass half-orc Elizabete on Authors and Dragons. Otherwise, I'm the popular Regency Romance series writer for the Haberdashers and a bunch of other stuff, like being the co-author on the urban fairy tale American Werecon in Dublin. You can find me online at bysuelondon.com, and I'm always on Twitter as Commander Sue.
I'm Baronet Elitas Moonbrook, but you can call me Ella if you must address me. In real life, I'm known as Teresa Glover. I'm the author of the Caitlin Kelly Monster Hunter series from Falstaff Books, and also an editor at Falstaff Books and an associate with Authors Essential. You can find me at falstaffbooks.com and at authorsessentials.net.
Hello, friends. I'm not Robert Bevan. I'm Emily Kaplan, and I'll be playing the role of Claudia Baron-Liebenhaber, the not very notorious ROG-ette and lover of bears. In real life, I write the Josie Tucker mystery series of novels and short stories, the forthcoming virtual vigilante series from Falstaff Books, and also the Shingle story 28 Dicks Later, which you should grab later.
Hey y'all, I'm Misty Massey. I play Malibu, the adorable sun-drenched cleric who just wants everyone to get along, except for Silas Kane, who is to blame for everything that goes wrong. In real life, I write the Mad Kestrel series of fantasy pirate adventures, including Kestrel's Dance, the new book out later this year, and I edit other people's work for Lore Seekers Press.
Hello, everyone. I'm R.E. Carr, otherwise known as the Admiral of this asshole armada, and I will be the DM this evening. In case you were wondering what I do in real life, I am the author of the urban fantasy series Rules Undying, and I occasionally partner up with Rick Walteri and write the False Icon series set in the Tome of Bill universe. Our latest book, One of You Wizard, is out on Kindle now and will be available on audio by the end of September. So go out and buy my shit. Thanks! So, when last we left our intrepid adventurers, everything was going fine, right, guys? Everything was fine. Of
course.
Yes, everything's fine. Good. I want to reemphasize, everything was fine. Now, I'm not sure which one of you, but previously, I believe that one of you seduced Captain Chandel Rouge and caused a slight mutiny among the morally ambiguous shipping consultants of the South Seas, all while running away from, well, we don't mention what you're running away from, but everyone knows. That said, everything was fine, but several of the morally ambiguous shipping individuals were complaining that certain items were missing from their larder, and no one seems to know why. Does anyone care to comment on what was missing?
You know, I don't know what was missing, but I'm pretty sure that Silas took it.
It's always Silas.
Right?
Always.
This isn't about the goat, is it? 'Cause we're not talking about the goat.
No.
Don't talk about the goat. Don't talk about the goat. It breaks
And
my heart.
if this is about that bustier, it wasn't for me. I was just checking it out.
I thought we weren't talking about that.
Oh, we can talk about the bustier. It looked really good on you.
Everything looks good on me. Haven't you seen these?
Well, yeah. That's true.
I was just curious. I'd never seen one that big before.
That's what she said.
I put it on and it fell right to the deck.
You just didn't tighten it enough.
So, as I said, when you all went to bed last night, either alone or with the pirate captain, I'm not judging. Sorry, morally ambiguous shipping magnate. Everything was fine. Would you guys like to see how things ended up in the morning?
No.
A great morning after.
Let's load up and see. Oh dear. Can everyone see the lovely map of What? There was a slight disturbance on the ship. And I think it's time to show some of our old friends. Because if you're going to die in a fire, it might as well be a happy little fire.
Aren't they all happy little fires?
Alrighty, let's
I knew
go
somebody
on
once
and...
that would paint happy little fires.
With glitter.
Well, yeah.
Definitely not my best morning.
So,
I'm on a
ladies,
boat.
you're on a boat, and the boat has seen better days. What are you lovely ladies doing?
Watching the world burn.
Where are all of our morally ambiguous friends? I mean, other than us.
Well then, if you would like to do a perception check, please go right ahead.
Perception.
Is anyone else actually looking to see what happened to the morally ambiguous friends?
Yes.
I'm looking through my pack to see if we have marshmallows.
If you're looking for marshmallows, you may want to check my pack. Just saying.
Honey, stay out of the pack.
I was just looking through mine, but Polly, if you want me to look through yours, I will.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Honey has managed to find marshmallows in the hold.
Honey,
Sorry. Come here, honey. Put those down.
is there a random piece of wood that I can stick marshmallows to and we can roast them?
If there is one thing there is right now, there are lots of random pieces of wood about.
There is no problem in the roasting situation.
But go ahead and roll survival if you want to craft something that won't put splinters in your mouth.
Let's.
God, we have a perceptive
Where am
party.
I?
That makes my job so much more difficult. There we go. So, Malibu and Elizabeth, you are able to successfully craft s'more sticks. If you can successfully negotiate the marshmallows from Honey, that will require an animal handling check.
Okay.
Or, as we learned in a previous episode, seduction.
Well, one or the other.
I'm gonna try animal handling.
Elizabeth, you are able to successfully wrangle marshmallows from Honey, and you have managed to fashion s'more sticks. For those of you who are actually looking for people, Claudia, you notice a bear corpse on the beach.
Oh, damn it.
And
Oh,
Dead bear.
also, you may have noticed the captain, Chandil Rouge, is impaled on the prow of the ship.
Nah.
ew.
Oh, he made himself into his own little s'more.
He did. I should also note that as you guys are making s'mores, Claudia has noticed something. That perhaps the flames on the ship, considering it is made of wood and the upper part of the ship has mostly been out of the water, well, they might be starting to spread a little bit.
I guess we need to get off the ship.
We can just scoot back towards the water and...
Oh yes,
Okay.
you have also noticed a larger than average number for Claudia. Elizabeth, you just think you see a shadow in the water. But Claudia, you also notice there are lots of shapes in the water.
Oh, God.
Lots of them.
Shapes
think-
like what? Or did you tell? I'm sorry. Did you tell us?
Well, Claudia has noticed
Yeah, okay.
lots
So-
of shapes.
Do. I'm still focusing on my marshmallows.
And Ella has also noticed...
Buddy making s'mores.
Yeah, they're clearly not doing it right, and there also might be sharks. Lots of sharks. So many sharks.
Guys, the boat's on fire, and there's crap in the water.
And there's a dead bear on the beach.
Clearly, they're not crap. They're sharks. There's a difference between a crapfish and a shark. They're not even the same kind of animal. Just get it right once in a while.
Crap that can bite you. Maybe bite you till you're dead. I think we should go by the dead bear and see see what killed it.
Those little babies ought to lay off the burritos.
One thing
Is
to
it easy
note,
enough to climb down off of here, or no?
it would be a routine athletics check, unless you would like to try to fashion some sort of rope. I mean, there is a lot of rope on a boat. I will give you that.
Are my marshmallows done?
How do you like them? Toasty? Extra toasty? Lightly toasted? Yeah, for lightly toasted, yeah, they're definitely there. Anyone who's going for roasty toasty, you're going to need to spend at least one more round.
I'm
I
just going to
just-
stare at everybody and then descend from the boat with the utmost of grace.
Roll me an athletics
course
check
you are.
then, and let's see how graceful you are. Very graceful. In fact, you just land on the sand like it was made to cushion your incredibly fancy footwear.
Well, obviously it was.
Did
Well,
Malibu
that
notice
works.
this?
I'd like to go down there too.
You kind of land on your butt, but you do not injure yourself.
I
Has
think I'm going to
Malibu-
jump down there too.
Is Malibu noticing all this?
Do you guys need me to hold a rope for you?
Have you rolled a perception check, or are you staring at the beautiful glory of the flame?
I was still roasting marshmallows, so let me see what.
Yes, you have noticed that
Oh.
the others seem to be leaving said boat on fire.
Oh, fine.
The dead bear's gonna piss me off. I think that horrible rogue Klaus has been here. He hates bears.
It's not just any type of bear, it's a fluffy white polar bear baby
Oh my god.
that's been stabbed.
No.
Oh no.
Is it a bear that I know? Personally?
Malibu is having some issues.
I did.
think, yeah, I believe that Malibu, you're going to take 3 points of damage from the supremely ungraceful fall.
Owie.
I offered to hold a rope for you, babe. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Do I need to roll again to
Yeah.
get off the boat?
Yeah, you didn't trip, but yeah.
Okay. Should I roll acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, whichever one, however you're going to do it. Are you going gymnastics or survival?
Gymnastics.
She does not stick the landing.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Take 4 points of damage because you landed bad. But you're down. Both of you are down. Come on down. Come on.
Okay.
Can we tell what killed the bear?
Well, that's very interesting. Are you an expert in bear physiology or forensics?
Probably. I mean, I grew up with them.
I would say either animal handling or investigation. That would be appropriate if you have that. Elizabeth. Just so you know, Elizabeth, he was clearly, this polar bear died of a broken heart.
This was clearly a suicide.
It was clearly a suicide. He probably fell down an elevator shaft onto some bullets. In fact, you're
I would really like
absolutely
to go
sure.
over to the bear and stroke its head and try to convince it to come back to life.
Well, you do you. Let's see what happens. Are you going to investigate the bear?
Well, I'm going to persuade it to try to come back to life.
The bear's still quite dead, but it's smiling in its corpse. So yes, please tell us your persuasion roll, Polly, for convincing the bear not to be dead.
I believe it was a 22.
The bear is indeed still dead.
Oh.
And I'm just going to sigh dramatically because obviously they're still doing this investigation thing wrong, and I have to step in and fix it as usual.
And how are you going to fix a dead bear on a beach?
I'm going to investigate how it died.
Okay, with a 19. A broken heart might have been caused by it being stabbed through the chest. So
That is horrible.
Well,
Yeah,
clearly its heart is broken when it was stabbed through the chest, so
multiple
obviously
times.
that's the cause of death.
Yeah, it's weird because, I mean, there was a lot of stabbing. Like, someone clearly wanted this bear to suffer.
We know who did this. It had to be.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what this reminds me of? Oh, but we can't talk about it. Never mind.
But we can talk about that time with the little fluffy sheep.
The you know what?
Oh.
We shall not speak of it.
It
Right.
reminds me that we need to be more focused on our targets.
Yes. So, everyone has seen there is a bear. It has been stabbed multiple times. It has not been persuaded to come back to life, but both Claudia and Ella with your 19s, it has clearly been stabbed multiple times.
I don't see any stab wounds. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you still have not found the stab wounds. I'm really sorry, Elizabeth. Clearly it was depression. But
So-
yeah, it's unusual.
So I love bears, and this one is dead, which is terrifying and horrible. But can I skin it and get its meat?
That depends. Please roll survival.
Survival. Toot, toot, toot.
I'm gonna say for a full-sized bear, it's gonna take at least 5 turns of survival checks, DC 10.
Survival 11.
Who is assisting?
The ranger.
All right. If you are doing a help
Ranger.
action, you get to take the higher of the roll, which is 18. You still have to, between the two of you, make 3 more successful checks, DC 10 of survival. So we've got an 11, we've got an 18. Is anyone else doing anything else, or should we just take care of the bear?
I am walking around the other side of the bear, looking for footprints to see if maybe I can tell who might have killed the bear.
Please roll an investigation and tell me what you get.
I got a 13.
Well, it's a sandy beach that's been slapped by ocean waves. So you find a adorable hermit crab and notice that there are several octopodes in the water.
Oh,
Can I look to see if the bear is wet or dry?
Yes, yes, you may. Of course, it's getting wet right now because knives are being run through its hide. But please, roll investigation.
Okay.
Yes,
I rolled an 18.
that was one soggy friggin' bear.
Soggy water soggy or soggy bloody soggy?
Well, it's now both, but there is a distinct salty crust on with an 18. Yes, it is. That is one salty bear that is currently being broken up into its component useful parts. Speaking of which, can I please have survival checks from Claudia and Elizabeth?
Survival. 19.
Critical success counts as 2. That's 4 down.
While they're
I'm
doing that, I
hoping-
want to look around and see what else I can see on this beach, because obviously what they're doing is just boring.
It is very boring and bloody, and there's bear liver
And I
spelling
am so
out.
above this.
Okay, so please mark on the map where where would you like? You can move up to your movement. Also, I should note that while you guys have been dismantling a bear, it's getting a little warmer on the beach.
Are those cliffs scalable? Can I tell?
This particular section of cliff is not particularly, this is pretty steep. I mean, if you have a climbing skill, someone with a climbing skill could probably do it and affix a rope. But normal means would be considered a difficult check.
we could keep walking down the beach and see if it gets less steep.
I'm going to perceive
Typical,
what I
isn't
can
it? We're over here
perceive
doing the work, and they're taking a pretty walk on the beach.
That's what the beach is for.
I will say, yeah, no, it's just use. I mean, it does look like maybe the other side of the boat, the other side may be like really shallow and scalable and kind of just a gentle lope. But it, the boat is on fire and the water is full of octopodes.
It's hard to perceive things when I'm looking down my nose at other people.
It is true. All right, Elizabeth, did you want to help this round? Oh, you failed this round. Sorry. I just saw that. All right, one more successful roll from either Claudia or Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you get the tail off that bear. What are you guys exactly doing with this bear carcass?
Well, I'm wearing a leather hat crafted into bear ears right now, and I'm hoping for an upgrade.
You're using the actual bear ears?
Yeah.
Am I correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you could, with that critical success, you could easily clip the bear ears and improve your hat.
Cool.
Okay, so with a dash, I can go 60 feet.
Yes, if it was level terrain.
Oh, okay.
Getting over said boat, you can make half that distance. So the level terrain, you can go 30, and then you can go 15 more.
If we
would
wait,
everyone please roll perception?
if we wait long enough, the boat will just burn to ashes and we can walk past.
That's so true.
There is one slight hiccup.
Isn't there always?
Well, as much as the fire spreading, the water, happy little water, is also kind of rising.
Tide's turning.
The tide.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, it's gradual, but you have noticed that. Wow. All I can say is that's going to be one fine... Yes, Elitas, with your 22 perception, you're seeing that not only is the water rising, but bigger things are rising from the depths. Mostly things like... Let's see if I can show you the picture. You just see that, Ella? It seems like Nessie has followed you.
I say it looks like a plesiosaur.
That would be, with that perception, Elizabeth, you don't see shit. You're covered in bear guts.
I'm not even sure which way I should be looking.
All right. So, just to sum up, boat is on fire, tide is rising, monsters in the ocean, bear has been broken down into parts, cliff is unscalable here.
So we're about to chum the water, basically, with all this bear stuff.
Yeah, you can, you have recovered, just so you know, how much meat did you want to actually... You can successfully get 8 solid pounds of bear roast, just boom, right off. I mean, that doesn't smell too decomposed.
But one of the things I'd like to do is take one of the bigger pieces of bear meat and try to do animal friendship with one of the larger things in the water and convince it to eat the other things in the water.
Well, I mean, you could, in theory, turn the bear into chum.
Do I successfully have the ears, right?
Yes, you have made a new white bear ear hat.
Okay. And we have some meat, so I think we can use the rest for whatever Elizabeth wants.
Meanwhile, Honey is looking at the dead carcass and is sniffing it.
Does Honey eat bear?
Honey's badger. Honey eats what Honey eats.
Honey just eats.
All right.
Honey eats is the answer. Can I figure out what one of the larger things in the water is, since I didn't see the big thing, and try to lure it over to cast animal friendship on it?
Polly, you know something's out there, and Malibu also knows something's out there.
Is it something I've ever seen before?
Being
a beach girl?
I think I want to walk a little closer to the shore and see if I can see it better.
That might be a good idea.
Okay. So roll perception again?
Yes, please.
I am walking
and you
right
will have
behind
advantage.
her.
Nope. It's a big shadow of a thing.
Malibu, come over here with me and look at this.
All right.
You're way better at this ocean stuff than I am.
What am I? I'm rolling perception?
You are rolling perception. You're sure there is something. It's very big. You both see something very big, very, very big. And
There is a very big thing out in the water. You are exactly right.
yes.
Look at that.
I don't see it.
No, I'm sorry. Listen, you see the octopus. You see
Malibu-
lots of octopus.
Malibu takes Elizabeth by the arm and says, look, see that thing? It's big.
Claudia's going to walk over and take a look too.
I wave bear meat in the general direction that they keep telling me that this large thing is.
Just wave it like a bear haunch.
Yep.
I want to jump up onto the very edge of the boat, like right at the water, but that's not burning, but that's not sunk in the water, and see if I can look over.
Any parts that have the happy little water are soaked right now and are not burning, like they're not catching like the dry parts of the boat.
Okay, so I can...
To give you a little visual clue, anything, I'll put the water, this is the water line. Like, if you pass this, you go into swimming line.
Okay. So I jump up to that point. Do I need a skills check?
Yeah, just a quick, easy acrobatics or athletics. God, you make it, I mean, seriously, everyone just bask in the moment of this 22, where all of a sudden you see Ella just do like one of those perfect mounts.
10, 4 from the Russian judge.
And Claudia, you also know, there's a big reptilian thing in the water. It's very, very big.
Holy shit, those would make some great boots.
Oh, shit. I mean,
really?
Yeah.
Want me to shoot?
So
I
I'm
need some
looking
new
at this
boots.
big reptilian thing to see if I can see what the hell it is.
Yes, it is. Do you have any survival or nature skills, Ella?
I do have nature. And with a 7, I don't know a whole lot, I don't think.
It's ugly and beneath you.
Obviously.
The only person who can do it can't kill. Yeah, so Elizabeth, you have a bear haunch. They have pointed multiple times to a large thing in the water. What do you do?
I'm waving my bear haunch, going, come here, baby.
Oh.
Come get the bear haunch. Come on.
That sounds
roll
so
some
dirty.
Perception. Gotta have to roll fucking perception on these things.
Now, I've heard it called lots of things, but never my bear haunch.
Yeah, no one's noticing shit.
Now, Liz, you know that waving your meat around doesn't ever get what you're trying to get.
Damn straight.
Why don't you come on up here to the shore and see what you're doing?
At this point, you know there's only one answer. Guess what time it is, boys and girls?
Uh-oh.
Roll for initiative, ladies! Didn't even make it off the damn boat.
I was fine to stay, but, we had marshmallows, we had fire.
A lot of
to
fire.
get off on the steep side of the boat.
All this humidity is making my hair so frizzy.
If we live through this, Polly, I'll give
Don't
you
worry,
some
you can
great
go for that
conditioner.
sort of beach look, with tousled. It'll be okay.
Exactly.
Oh, but my hairspray.
We've
We
got
might
you
cause
covered.
global warming just with
All
Polly's
right,
hair.
let's see if we've got everybody in order. I see Elizabeth, Malibu, Polly, Claudia, Liebenhaber. So we just need Ella. Ella, I have to add. Alrighty then. Are you guys ready?
I am as ready as a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on a Tuesday.
You're some movement of some tentacly, squiddy little things. So far, they're just swimming. Claudia, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I mean, they're in the water and we're on the beach. Are
Yes.
they coming out of the water? at us?
They are so far just swimming. I have marked the water line for you guys for no apparent reason.
No apparent blind reason.
No reason.
All right, I am gonna climb back up onto the boat for a better vantage point.
Okay, please move your character.
It's this part right here.
Yep, you can get up there. That is a wet part of the boat. It is currently not spreading fire.
Okay, awesome. And
You
then,
can clearly see. Make a perception check, please.
yep. 5.
You see these gorgeous ears you made. They're perfect.
Claudia is obviously distracted by me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you are clearly distracted by that amazing mount onto the boat. Roar. Yes, it is indeed a giant, ugly, beneath Elitas lizard, rearing its head above the water.
Come on. I've got meat snacks.
It is, well, dinosaur-y.
I declare.
Nessie is just rearing, and it makes a big burp.
Oh, bless your heart, honey.
Elizabeth, it is your turn. Oh, you are approaching, Nessie. You are in the water. That is past the swimming line. You will have to make athletics check swimming each turn. Oh, that is animal friendship. Let's see.
Apparently, I'm a very poor swimmer.
It is not 4 or higher. Pluck a duck. All right, let's you're flailing, but let's see. You are casting animal friendship. Even though it has a 30-foot range, you have moved into the water right next to the monsters to do it. I applaud you.
Well, I gotta feed it.
It is not amused by you.
Aww.
It does not seem to like bear meat.
And here I wanted to ride Nessie.
It is clearly not amused. It rejects your bear meat.
Ugh.
I told you so.
Would you like to do anything else?
I guess the thing I will try to do is get my feet under me again. Can I get back out to where I can stand up?
You how much movement did you have left?
I moved about 15 feet.
It will get an attack of opportunity if you try to move away.
Well, let's find out what this thing is made of.
Okay. Would you like to move away then? It will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, I mean, it can either attack me now or it can attack me when it's its turn.
That is true. I like the way you think.
6-1. I mean, the only thing that could happen between now and then is if...
I mean, you could disengage back to you could make it back up past the water line, yes, with a successful athletics check. I'll even make it a DC 5.
First, let's find out if I can get a successful athletics check.
Yes! With a 13, yes, it will get an attack of opportunity, but you can get back to shore, assuming it doesn't eat you.
All right, let's see what happens about the eating situation.
Let's find out. It does hit you for 14 points of damage.
Well, that's just rude.
Your AC is 15. It does not hit you. Sorry, I was clicking on its AC. My bad. It misses you. Damn it.
Snappy snappies.
It made the snappy snappies, and it does not seem to be following you onto the shore, as it is a dinosaur with flippers.
Yikes.
Can I tell what it is?
Do you have nature?
I
Any
do.
nature? Please roll your nature. It's beneath you.
Well, clearly, I mean, it's not
It
even
is
refined enough
ugly.
to like Carpaccio.
It would not even make a good set of leather shoes. It's too bumpy.
All right. Well, if it is so beneath my notice, I think I'm just going to go ahead and cross over this boat while I can.
Okay. You will have to make a climbing check to go over the mast, but otherwise you can start heading towards it. You have not reached the mast yet, so.
Right. I think I can get here.
30 feet. Yep. Very good.
And I will pass.
Polly D, what you doing?
I think I'm going to get back up on that boat too.
Athletics check, please.
Which one do I click for that?
It's athletics or, well, you make it to the boat. You do not successfully climb up it yet, but you're right next to it now, so you can go ahead and move. Yeah,
Probably weighed down by the boobs.
A little bit, yeah, and all the leather.
Yeah. All right, are you doing anything else this turn? Don't forget, you can sing or play your music and give bardic inspiration to someone if you like as a bonus action. Just roll any sort of performance check if you like.
Okay, I guess I'll play a little bit of tune on a banjo.
That's what weighed you down. Who would you like to give inspiration to? It can be anybody but yourself.
I think I'm going to give it to Malibu. She's my friend.
Oh.
Malibu.
And I rolled a 16 performance.
You are so inspired, Malibu!
Okay.
That means you have a 1d6 you can add to any roll for the next minute. Attack, skill check, or saving throw.
Very cool. Well, actually, I think this idea of getting back on the boat is a really good one. So I'm heading that way my own self.
Okay.
So, and that's athletics.
Yes. Okay. It is a simple check. You just have to make a 5. You are up on
the boat!
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself up there. Yay!
I moved. Yay!
You can move. You have 15 total, so you have one more square you can move. Just so you know.
Sorry. There.
Okay.
And I guess
anything else?
No.
End of turn.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Let me see if they have noticed. They finally noticed there are things. But they're octopodes, so they don't really care. But they are starting to advance towards Elizabeth. Or the bear meat. Not entirely sure. Claudia!
Can I yell from the boat? Is that part of an action?
It's part of your action. You could have yelled in your turn.
Okay.
It's Claudia's turn to yell, if she so desires.
She doesn't strike me as a yeller.
No, I'm not going to yell, but I am going to hang out here and make sure that Elizabeth gets out of the water before the little...
It's not little. Just note. It's not little. Nothing is little.
The horrible things come after her. Can I shoot an arrow at this guy right here?
It is in the water. It will be at disadvantage. But you can.
I'd like to try anyway. Just for the heck of it, to slow it down maybe.
Is it a bow or a crossbow? I should clarify.
Let's see. What do I have? I have a short bow.
Oh, then it is definitely a disadvantage. Enjoy! Damn it! Well, guess what, lady? Calamity is on the menu.
Oh, wow. Who knew?
About time.
You have successfully killed the closest octopode to Elizabeth.
I briefly considered going to get the meat, but nah.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Also, at this turn, Honey is going to try and climb. Has run to the edge of the boat. Could you please make a climbing check? Well, he's a badger. Can badgers climb? Did we ever look to see if badgers could climb?
They got hecka claws.
Roll me a dexterity check for Honey, please.
Claws up the wazoo.
No! Badger's just sitting and rolling next to Polly. Like, nah.
Hey,
he
honey.
was distracted by the banjo.
Flailing around.
All right, let's see what does the pleasiest do. gonna move here and roar very irritatedly. It is also going to devour this octopus, the dead one. You just roll one thing.
Nom nom nom.
Hey, that was our meat.
Calamari!
I know.
It easily crushes the arrow in its mouth and does not impale it.
I was going to try to make a grill up here.
Nope. Elizabeth! It's closer, but it has to stay beyond the waterline as far as you know.
As far as I know, dun dun dun.
Are you an expert in
I'm an expert in the longbow.
You're shooting the plesiosaur. Well, your arrow lands in the hide of the plesiosaur. It appears more pissed off.
Yay! I like pissing things off. It's my favorite.
It's probably one of those prehistoric beasts that has arrows stuck in it from like 500 years ago.
Yes, but there is one thing. Would you make a perception check for me, please, Elizabeth?
And I assume if I want to play my intimidation card back at it, then I need to skip my second attack. My perception's a 16.
Yeah, the water is rising faster than the tide normally rises.
Oh, damn. You should swim your
Of course
little
it is.
beastie butt out of there.
You have movement left.
All right, I will back up. I'm still going to insult the creature, though. I am terrible at this.
It's definitely this water. You've never seen tide rise like this. And the monster is giving you the middle flipper.
Well, I
Well,
feel
that's
like I've
rude.
truly expressed myself, though, at this point. You know, I mean, I am who I am, and I've been able to express it.
Ella.
All right, so I have a light crossbow with a range, and I think if I use my True Strike cantrip, I can hit this beastie.
Correct. You must cast it first.
Clearly, these people with me need help.
Okay. We check. True strike. Yes, next turn you'll get advantage on your attack. It takes your action. So you have to do it. You can do it this turn. Next turn you have advantage. That's how True Strike works.
Okay, so can I still take an action against it?
You can take a bonus action, like you could move, you could do something simple. Your next attack will be at advantage on it.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and ask.
I would like to try to get back on the boat again, but I'm going to do it very fabulously.
You have successfully, fabulously gotten up, and the water is rising really fast. It's almost like you kind of do some rhythmic swimming as you climb up.
Is that as far as I can go, or can I move over?
You can move
toward
half
Ella?
of the rest of your distance. So normally you could move 5 or 6 squares. You can only move 3
Okay,
because half your action was getting up.
I'm going to move 3 squares.
And it is getting very soggy here, just so you know.
Okay.
Surprisingly soggy.
I'm up. Is the plesiosaur still... Blah, blah. There's too many letters in that name. Is the plesiosaur still going after my friends?
It's mostly been roaring and flipping off your friends, but it seems to be in the water doing
Okay.
its plesiosaur thing.
Okay, well
It
then
clearly learned its manners from Silas.
Oh, that's obvious. I'm sure he left it here to get us. He probably magicked it somehow. I don't know what he can do, but anyway. Well then I'm going to keep moving to the center of the boat too, so I'm not going to worry about trying to attack it since it's leaving us alone, and I'm fine with everybody just getting along. And, rude gestures and stuff from a plesiosaur. Well, what can you do?
I mean, does anyone speak plesiosaur? Maybe it's a compliment in plesiosaur.
See, it might be. It might be, and I don't know. So I don't want to try to hurt it if it's not hurting us. So I'm just going to move. Boop,
Okay.
boop, boop. Or do I need to roll that? Am I still climbing?
No, you got up.
Okay.
Didn't you? Did you get up? Yeah, you got up. It was Polly that fell, and Honey. Okay, so you can move your full 6. The deck itself is normal. You can move your full 6 squares.
Okay. 6.
You have 3 left.
4, 5, 6. There we go.
Okay. Notice you are moving closer to the fire.
I do notice that.
Okay. You're the doctor.
Okay.
All right, it's the turn. So just so you know, the water is really rising faster. Claudia, Polly, and Ella are now ankle deep in water. And just so you know, you're going to have to, you can go up to climb, or you could probably swim up.
Say, honey and I are floating around, I think.
Yeah, you guys are now on swimming territory.
Polly has natural flotation devices. She's fine.
And I am going to quickly sort so that everyone is in order. All right, Claudia, you're up.
I think a lot of us are going to head toward the mast to try to climb up it to the green area if possible. So I'm gonna head over toward the mast.
Are you using regular movement, or are you going to attempt to dash?
Let me attempt the dash.
You crazy rogue.
Where is my dash?
It's just you declare it in this double movement.
Okay. Cool. Somebody help me count. 1, 2.
It's a free action for you.
So I'm about right here.
Yeah, you can get to the mast. You will have to make a climbing check to get up the mast.
Next turn or this turn?
If you have enough movement, you can climb up at this turn. Damn rogues and your stupid dashes.
And climbing is athletics.
It is.
I roll a 21.
You make it look easy. You can go up onto the top of the mast. 1 more square up, please.
I did not even dislodge my hat.
You did not.
It's probably stuck on, but oh well.
That was your full action for the turn since you dashed. The button worked! Oh my. Oh, honey. The water has risen. Call odds are even, please, Elizabeth.
I'll be odd.
Stealing my thunder. The plesiosaur is still miffed at you.
That's all right. I will yell up at its giant face. You don't start nothing, there won't be nothing.
Would you please take 19 points of piercing damage, Miss Cocky?
Gunner.
The plesiosaur also raises the middle flipper. Yes, it did not roll. The advantage did not count, so you only take 19 points.
Yeah, that's why I'm still mostly alive.
Yeah. It's your turn! Notice you are now in the water, as is Honey, with the plesiosaur.
I would like, as much as I would like to continue this air quotes discussion, plesiosaur, I'm more concerned about making sure that Honey gets up on the deck. How close are we to actually floating up to there anyway?
You are close enough you can actually make a swim, or you can just make an athletics check. It is still a DC 5 to get up there.
Yeah, I just want to shove Honey up on there first.
I'll make it a DC 10 if you want to shove Honey first. You can both do it. You have both successfully made it up onto the boat, which is rapidly filling with water.
Can we get any further along, or
That's about it. Anything else?
No.
EOT, por favor?
I can't cast a spell, right?
No, that would take a full action.
Fine, I'm done.
Dolly, it's getting awfully soggy. What would you like to do?
I am going to try my best to get up on that mast, so I'm going to head over that way.
Are you dashing?
Sure.
Okay, you can move up to double your movement, but you won't be able to climb because you're not a rogue yet.
Okay, so how far?
You can move 12 squares.
12 squares. My goodness.
As opposed to your normal 6. Because you're still in the soggy spot. You have not gotten into the underwater spot.
Okay. Let's go. I'm going to go to about right here. But I can't jump up there, right?
Not this turn. Next turn you can.
Okay.
Play a rogue next time.
No thanks.
But you are no longer in a fire zone or a water zone.
Yay!
Ella. It's getting soggy.
Can I take a parting shot and still try to get up on that mast?
You can take a parting shot and move to the mast, but you cannot climb up it. You can basically move up to next to Polly.
Okay, I can do that. So I will...
You have advantage on this attack.
Correct. I will hit him with the crossbow.
You do successfully hit.
Wow.
You have advantage, so you get to take the higher roll, my dear, at 22 hits.
Awesome.
It sticks in the plesiosaur. It still looks pissed.
As I'm running away up here beside Polly, how many squares can I move?
You took a shot. You can move up to 6 squares.
Okay, so let's say here.
That is fine.
As I'm running away, I'll just flip off the plesiosaur as well, because obviously he needs to learn better manners.
Roll your intimidation. Let's see what this plesiosaur thinks of you.
I don't give a shit what he thinks about me.
Plesiosaur is not amused at the 14.
Well, he shouldn't be.
Malibu! It's getting hot in here.
Yes, it is, but I'm not taking off all my clothes. I'm sorry. So I can move and cast a spell in my action, yes?
That is correct. You just cannot dash.
Okay. I'm going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is right here. Oh, wait a minute. You can't see where I am. Right here. Is that water or is that soggy?
That is water there.
That is
it's
water.
Soggy on the edge. It's now the water line.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
You can get to the mast, but you can't climb up it yet because you're not a rogue. And you're in the water there. That's
and I'm in the water. And now
yes.
I am going to cast Water Walk.
Oh, you little cleric, you. Okay, so you are standing.
Yes. Now, can I get everybody? Is everybody within?
You can move up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range. So anyone within 30 feet of you. So you can get everybody, I think, except for... You might not... Let me check. You can hit everybody if they are willing to get water walking.
Okay. I yell, I'm going to cast Water Walk so we can walk up onto the mast. Anybody cool with that?
Oh,
sure.
yes.
Make
Awesome.
sure the plesiosaur doesn't answer yes.
Yeah, no.
The plesiosaur doesn't speak English as far as we know.
Thank goodness.
All right. You now all have water walking, and it is no longer, if you're coming from the angle that Malibu is, you do not need to make an athletics check. You can just walk. Normal movement up onto. So yes, you can walk on your turn if you want.
Okay.
Yes. You now walk on it as if it was harmless, solid ground.
So I can continue to move?
Yes.
Okay. How many?
You have
6 more?
How many did you use? No,
6?
You've used 6. You can't move any more this round.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But
right.
next round you will have normal movement walking on water.
Yay.
Clerics ruining DM fun since 2008. Alrighty then. Who's up next? Oh, new friend. Everyone say hi, new friend.
No.
Hi, new friend.
Hi, new friend. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Sharks are here.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah, you're gonna need a bigger boat.
One
beat
that's
me
not
to
on
it.
fire would be nice.
Always my favorite.
Claudia!
I
You're
am
up.
going to continue along the mast. Hopefully it'll hold.
The mast is currently not on fire and solid as far as you can tell.
I think that's about where I can go. Maybe one more. Send a diagonal. All right.
Yep, that
That's-
mast is perfectly fine. Don't pay attention to what the DM is rolling.
Oh, God.
Mast is fine. Claudia did it.
Oh, no.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Oh, look. Some strange things are happening. Oh, no. It's
No
Mr.
strange
Water.
things.
Can everyone see what is happening?
That's all right. We're standing on top of it.
You can stand on top of it.
Polly's going to make use of her flotation devices soon.
She sure is.
Roar. Roll odds or even, Elizabeth. What do you
What do you
call?
call?
Always odd.
Always odd. Honey is gonna be chomped at.
Poor honey. Well, she is up on my shoulders, so you know.
Yeah, if he misses, he'll hit you. Just so you know.
Yep.
What is Honey's AC?
Honey's armor class is 10.
Honey takes 13 points of damage.
Honey has gone knocking on death's door.
The bastard chopped Honey!
Oh.
Does everyone feel...
Poor honey. I bet he'd make a great scarf, though.
Someone has just bitten your badger. What do you do, Elizabeth?
You can't bite my badger.
Wait a minute. This is turning into a porno movie.
Unfortunately, in your rage and grief, you have missed.
Yeah.
In a porn, she wouldn't say no.
If only I could use my savage attack.
Can you use your savage attack?
I can only use my savage attack if I get a critical hit in melee.
You have not gotten a critical hit in melee.
No, not yet.
No,
Yay.
you have whiffed the pissed off plesiosaur who is raising its middle flipper to you.
I do have 2 attacks, so
You do have 2 attacks.
let me see if this one will work.
pay.
Oh my lord.
You are so in grief over.
I'm crying. It's horrifying.
This is truly sad. Are you gonna?
Can I move after this?
It will get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, whatever. Can I dash?
You can't dash. You're not a rogue. You can try to move and disengage again from the plesiosaur, but you will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, whatever. Come here, honey.
All right. Yeah,
Dead honey. Honey stole.
Honey gets a death save. Don't worry. Where is Miss Oh, damn it! Where's the plesiosaur? Plesiosaur, please yourself. Oh, ow, oh, that one's gonna leave a mark.
Ouch.
Would you take 24 points of damage, please, Miss?
I mean, if you insist.
I insist. Carr's law is hard, but fair. Oh, you get your bum bit by that pissed off plesiosaur.
Plesiosaur and I are not getting along.
You have clear relationship issues.
He thinks you're a snack.
We really do. We really do. I mean, I generally have relationship issues anyway. But this is extra stuff.
Yeah, this plesiosaur is out for your sweet ass. But at this point, it's Dolly's turn. What would you like to do?
Can I do both cure wounds and move?
Yes, because you can just walk up now because you have water walking. You don't have to make a check.
Okay, so I'm going to do...
You can give inspiration, cure, and move all in one round.
Awesome. Okay. I am not sure how to do this, so hang on.
No worries. I'm with
think I
you
did a
all
thing.
the way. So you did, what level
think
did you
you
cast
did
it
it.
at?
3.
15 points of damage back to Elizabeth. I just triple it because I don't feel like rolling 3 dice.
Okay. I can't split it up between her and Honey, can I?
No, you can only do one. It's mass healing word that lets you do multiple.
Oh, well, I tried.
It's
Okay.
Bete or the Badger.
I appreciate that. If all else fails, I
Yeah.
can resurrect the badger.
Yeah.
That is true. All right.
That's true.
You may now
and
move.
I'm going to move. Yes.
And you can do inspiration if you like.
Sure.
Since you're water walking, you could do the banjo. Otherwise, I would insist on a kazoo.
Okay. Let's see.
Near.
More like Woohoo! Somebody is really inspired by your dueling banjo. Who would you like to inspire next?
I think I want to inspire Claudia because she is braving the way along that mast.
That's perfectly fine, just so you know. All right, you
Okay.
feel inspired, Claudia.
And I can move.
You can move only up to 6 squares. You are going to have to kind of move down 1 square to be on the water to use the walking ability. So you have to kind of go down and then up. Yep.
So I can move over to right around about where Claudia is.
Yep.
Okay.
You can't occupy the same space, though, because she has space issues.
Can I stand right there?
Probably I don't smell that good either.
Yeah, you're fine.
But she's got mighty cute little ears.
Mast is great. Feels great. Everything's fine. Ella, hey. What you doing?
All right. I want to climb up on the mast, and then I want to try to use one of my spells. Is that something I can do? As long as I don't move further?
You'd have to climb and do it. What spell are you thinking? Let's make a deal.
I'm thinking minor illusion, and I'm going to create a second version of Elizabeth to distract the plesiosaur.
Arikar is feeling generous. As long as you don't move any further, I will allow it. And you don't fail your roll. If you fall on your face, your spell don't go off. So roll your athletics first.
Well, obviously, I am already super athletic and dexterous, so not worried.
But you barely made it up. It might not have looked up, but you did do it. Where are you putting illusionary Elizabeta?
Okay, let me double check and get her up here first. So she's up on the mast, and I can cast it 30 feet out.
Yep.
So it'll be about 2 squares away from the monster, like diagonally. I don't know how I can show you that.
Just ping it.
We're just going to put, there's the illusionary Elizabeta.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
There we go. It's a badger. Why wouldn't it be? It did eat the badger. Did you do the badger or did you do Elizabeta?
I did Elizabeth because he seemed pretty pissed off at her.
Okay. It's an illusion. It is sitting there.
Cool.
I mean, you've lived with me for a while, so you understand how he feels.
Fair.
That would be the extent of what you can do this turn, Ella. Malibu!
I'm walking on water. Whoa. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm on the mast.
Okay.
Okay.
You are on the mast.
And that's really all I see to do right now.
Not going to heal anybody. Okay. It's fine.
No.
It's just, no, okay.
Well, I got to touch them, so.
Shark attack! They smell blood, but they're also sharks and they're dumb as fuck. Guess what that means? Oh, hold on. It's the change start of a new round. It's really funny how this tide is moving so fast.
But is the water getting higher or is the ground getting lower?
Do you have a degree in physics?
Of course not.
Claudia.
I am going to continue along the mast. Just keep on keeping on.
Also, I should note, if you're going to die in a fire, let's see how many. Uh-oh. So you are moving on the mast?
Yeah, I moved up about a normal amount.
Everything's fine. It's the sturdiest mast ever.
Well, that's what I thought.
Anything else?
That's it.
End the turn, please. Now we've got to see. Let's see what the plesiosaur goes for. God, this plesiosaur has it out for you. The plesiosaur goes.
How did it know?
It's gone right through the illusion.
Hey, I tried.
Pissed off plesiosaur. Elizabeth, what's that armor class again? Oh, ow! Sorry.
I'm starting to think he was allergic to bear meat. We were just insulting him.
That would be 15 points of damage, Elizabeth.
So thanks for the 15 points, because now they're gone.
Hey, at least you had him for a little while.
I had him to spare. That's all I.
Obviously, this
all I
plesiosaur
need.
has no taste because, carpaccio is great.
Roar. Elizabeth, it's your turn.
So I can't disengage. So if I walk away,
You could disengage because you have water walking.
but it's going to be an attack of opportunity, right?
No, not if you disengage. It's your whole action you can use to move away and not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Then I'm going to disengage and walk away. It's like, I'm
You have
sorry.
6 rounds.
It's not you, it's me. But we've got to call a stop to this.
Are you dragging Honey with you?
Oh yeah, Honey's on my.
I'm going to say you can only get 5 squares then, but you can walk on any of the water.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This plesiosaur has it so out for you. Okay.
Look, it's not my fault that you're obsessed with me, okay?
Dolly!
And their
Polly!
relationships. Oh my God.
Polly D!
I am going to keep on moving up the mast. And
don't
I
blame
reckon I can probably get about over where Claudia is.
If you dash, you can do 12 squares or 60 feet. If that's the
well,
only action you do.
Let's hold on to the titties and dash away. So that would
Boing, 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 boing.
all the way to...
This mast is so sturdy.
Maybe that's a skill.
Yes, you can run 60 feet.
Awesome. So that's going to... Wait a minute. Let's see. 1... I'm running out of mouse pads.
Would you
That's
please make a
good.
perception check, Polly? Sturdiest mast ever. But you think you see some movement off in the forest.
Great.
Oh,
Good
goodness.
cookies.
Okay.
Ella.
Ella is just bored with this because it's obviously beneath me. So I'm just going to go ahead and move in a dash along the mast.
That will give you 60 feet. Sturdiest mast ever.
I think it takes me just behind Polly.
Correct.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do.
Malibu.
It is me, and I'm still just moving at 6 squares, right?
Unless you want to dash. But that would be your only action this round.
Oh, I can dash? In that
If
case,
you want. Yeah,
Okay.
you get 12 squares, but you can't do anything else.
That's fine. Well, is Elizabeth is she able to keep walking? How far down is it?
She kind of looks like she's had chunks of her bitten up by a very pissed off plesiosaur. That's all I can say.
Okay. All right. Tell you what, I'll heal her and then I'll just use my regular movement.
Okay.
So. doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
What spell are you using?
I'm looking. One that gives a bunch. Let's see. We'll go Cure Wounds.
Is that touch?
It is touch, but I think we're right near each other, aren't we?
Yeah, you just have to move, cast, and then you can continue moving.
Okay. I will. Am I close enough at 1 square?
You are close enough at 1 square. Reach out and touch a ranger.
Go a twosie.
So that's 14 points back.
Yeah.
Yay.
Can I finish my movement, or is that all I
You
can
can finish your movement.
do? Okay. I'm going to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, you got 14 back. Enjoy them while they temporarily last.
You got 15, you lost 15. You got 14. It goes up and down.
Oh, Honey has to make a save. Hold on.
And I have to end my turn.
Honey's not looking so good, just so you know. Do-do, 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 do. And now they're sharks, Elizabetha. They smell blood. Also, can I have a perception check, Elizabetha?
Baby shark. Doo, doo, doo.
Nope. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Just keep going.
I think that was the daddy shark.
Mama and Dad. Claudia Baron-Liebenhaber, what are you going to do?
I believe it is time for me to dash.
No shit.
I think I can get right to the grass. Probably
You
get
can.
right
I think
here,
so.
I think.
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay. There I go. And I'm done.
Sturdiest mast ever. You're fine.
Oh, God.
Everything's
You
great.
keep saying that.
Could you make a perception roll, please, Claudia?
Absolutely. If I can find it. Perception.
Claudia rolls a 16. You are definitely aware of some movement in the bushes.
It ain't me. I held him down.
There's probably some stuff over here in the greenery, you guys. Just a heads up.
Also, you notice that from this angle, the water is moving up as a wall. That does not seem
God.
normal.
Move your butts. How about that?
Is that your last action?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely noticing this water is not moving like a normal liquid. And it seems to have devoured the bear.
Devoured the bear?
Yeah, it kind of went over it like a tsunami with a mouth.
Oh, dear. This is not the kind of beach I like.
End of turn?
Yes, please.
Oh, hi! There's a pissed off plesiosaur. Can you imagine what it wants to do?
I already told you that our relationship is over. Am I going to have to get some sort of a restraining order?
That would be 15 points of damage.
Well, I'm staying here then.
Does that drop you to 0?
That drops me to 0.
Ooh. Plesiosaur laughs? Well, it's more like
I was going to say,
and flips you off.
plesiosaur is a mad scientist?
It is your turn, Elizabeth. Could I please have a death save? As you do.
As you do. As you do.
Death D20, please. That would be a 1 down bad. Don't worry, you got 2 left.
Got 2 left. You know.
You got 2 left. You're fine.
I'll just lay here and think about my choices.
Honey, though, made his, just so you know. So
Hey.
Honey's holding on.
Hey, there's something.
Hey, Polly.
All right. I am
Elizabeth
going.
just got eaten, partially.
That really sucks. I'm going to just keep on going over toward the grass.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right. The mast kind of wobbles when you run.
Okay. So I'm going to jump off onto the grass just on the other side, where on the opposite side of Claudia.
Sure. Would you just make a simple athletics check for me?
Yes.
You can also use acrobatics if you prefer.
I'm going to use acrobatics because everything has to be amazing. And that's an 18.
You cartwheel off with style, grace, and a perfect coif of hair.
Ah.
Anything else this round?
Can I look around and see if I see anything?
I'll give you a perception check, but that will be in lieu of giving inspiration to someone else.
Okie dokie. and I don't see a thing.
You see trees. There might be a forest, but you can't see it for the trees.
Ah, well, okay. I am finished.
Ella.
All right. Let's see. I think the best thing I can do at the moment is go back along the mast. So that puts me about a square away from Malibu.
Sturdiest mast ever.
And then I will cast Fog Cloud.
Oh.
And I'll center it on Elizabetta.
I came prepared for this. Just so you know. I have a brand new one for you guys. How many squares is it?
It's a range of 120 feet, 20 foot plus 20 foot radius sphere of fog centered on the point within range.
Oh, look at the cute little fog babies.
Yeah. Aww. I have a new one for today. Happy little fog to join Happy Little Fire. Also useful for cloud kill.
So hopefully that will at least confuse the plesiosaur enough to...
The plesiosaur is slightly confused.
Yeah. And then that's all I can do, so...
Alrighty. Malibu. Barbie, what you doing?
Can I still see Elizabetta?
No, she is obscured by clouds.
Oh, shoot.
Well, shit.
You doubt she's moved, I'll give you that. But you don't have line of sight.
We only screw up when we try.
Let's see. I'm hunting for things that I don't have to. Damn it, that's visual too. Everything's visual.
Just make a run for it, Malibu.
I'm going to have to because I'm not strong enough to carry her. But Elizabeth, I'm so sorry. And if you get to the other end of this extremely sturdy mast, I will fix you up. But in the meantime, I'm just going to dash. Okay. So,
which direction are you dashing?
Away.
Okay. From the wall of water.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There. I'm so sorry.
Our next episode will be Weekend at Elizabetta's.
Problem. The map starts to crack as you run.
Oh, God. See, I knew it was going to be me. I knew it was going to be me.
Hold on. Oh, I have one for this too.
Oh.
Cracks have started forming on the mast right there. Happy little cracks.
Happy little cracks.
Don't talk about our happy little cracks.
My happy little crack is up in the grass.
Okay. Hold on. Now, okay, let's just check something right here.
Yes, let's.
Well, sharks. Oh, no, sorry, that's not quite right. Land shark. No one saw that. Nobody saw that, right? Everybody saw that? Didn't happen. All right. However, in their frenzy, the shark has bitten the plesiosaur.
Yes.
The shark has finally done. And since the plesiosaur was bleeding, shark number 2 has also pounced on the plesiosaur.
Yay.
Go, shark, go! Go, shark! Oh my god, the sharks are mauling this thing.
It's kind of like the end of Jurassic Park.
Wow. There is now blood on the water. Yeah, the sharks
and fire on the boat.
However, can I have a perception check, Ella?
Sure. Hold on a second.
Oh. So you've seen those little guys attacking the wizard? Our baby shark. Mama shark has just entered the shipwreck. And Daddy ain't far
shark
behind.
do. Mommy shark do.
Claudia Baron Liebhauer. It's your turn.
Oh boy. Well, I'm not going back over there. I think actually I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Okay.
I'll take a couple steps back. And then
All right.
I'll go. Yeah, go ahead.
You have made it to safety. Oh, can you make a perception check for me, please, Claudia?
Okay.
There's a face in the water. Just not to alarm you, but there's a face.
Oh my god.
All those little faces you see, there's a big version of that. Guess whose turn it is? Call evens or odd, Elizabetta.
I mean, why stop now? I'll try odds.
The plesiosaur goes and bites the shark. Let's just say there is more blood on the water. There was a shark. Now it's 2.
It's only a half a shark now.
Elizabeth, please roll your death save. That's 2 down. Be great if there was a healer. Or someone to run out and stabilize her. Just
Another
saying.
on one more show.
But cracks.
Honey, on the other hand, has made 3 saves and stabilized. Just so you know. The badger's okay. Yay.
The dead badger?
He's unconscious. The badger's only unconscious.
Oh.
It's like Pokemon.
Oh, okay. I thought he was dead.
Good. We're both sitting at 0.
Yes. Elizabetta, though, is holding on to the mortal coil by the thinnest of margins, and if anyone could say, give her 1 hit point or stabilizer, she may not go into the big black. What am I saying? Do you have anything else you want to do, Elizabetta? Pray to a deity.
Anything else I can do?
Roll a 100. D100, please.
Roll a D100 for prayer.
I figure nobody's an atheist on the death save. Nope, you are, definitely. Next! Polly D!
Well, I reckon I'm just going to kind of stay right here. Can I cast inspiration on somebody, though?
You can. You can get, you could get Ella.
Okay, let's go with Ella.
Just make a performance roll and don't get me a natural 1.
I will do my best.
We all know what happens when you
see.
do a natural 1 on inspiration.
We are going to break out the kazoo.
Wow. You are so inspired, just so you know, Ella. The kazoo has somehow inspired you.
Booyah.
Just so you know, when you have inspiration, you get 1d6 that you can add. You can roll the roll first, and then you can add 1d6 to it for any save. Or
Because I can't get back over there, so if somebody wants to go, that might help them.
I hear what y'all are saying. I can't get there in 1 round, though.
Luckily, though, you are on top of the water under the clouds, just so you know.
And I can get to Elizabetta in 1 move.
You can roll medicine.
Don't know that will help, because I'm really not that bright. So,
oh dear.
I am strong, however. So what I was thinking was I run over there and just haul her ass up on my shoulders and try to dash back.
Atta girl.
Make an athletics check. Just make an athletics check.
You can
The
do
love of all
it.
things
I've got
holy.
my kazoo.
Obviously,
You are inspired.
I'm really good at this.
I think you should be inspired, is all I'm saying.
Yes, I am inspired. What?
Would you please roll a d6 in addition to that?
Yep.
You have successfully hauled Elizabetta back to, and Honey, with your inspired pull to the edge, so you are out into clear sight.
Awesome.
Both of you are in this square now, by the way.
Yeah, I just need to move.
There's just one thing I need to check. It's a little bit wobbly. Just saying. That mast. Malibu.
I can see now.
Yes, you can see now.
Okay. Then from
What distance is your range on your healing spells, baby?
60 feet.
Check it.
Yeah.
It's close.
You may have. You're gonna have to move. You do have movement.
Okay. Then, what was that? Was that 70 feet?
You have to move at least 10 feet to get me in range.
That's fine. Let's see.
No, you will be heading close to the happy little crack.
That's okay.
Okay.
2, 3. Okay, that should put me in range.
Yeah. Test it, please.
I forgot how.
Just there you go. Woohoo!
There we go. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Status effect on the map. All right.
Okay, we're doing healing word.
Cast it, baby.
Okay. I scream, get better!
What level were you casting it at?
2.
2? Okay, 16 points. Head back to Elizabetha. And you were... Can you
now y'all run.
Can Elitas make a quick athletics check to make sure you can hold on to a badger and a now alive person?
You said athletics?
Athletics, yes.
And would that also be the extra D6?
No, you've already used that. You are barely... No one falls off, but you're on unstable footing. But that mast is the strongest mast ever. Again. All right, that's your turn, Malibu. Well, that shark's dead. Well done. But I think you will... Let's say... This one is... Damn! They are... This is a piss shark. Just saying. Also, this shark. It is now Claudia's turn.
All right, Claudia.
You can fully disengage if you like and head into the woods.
Actually, Claudia's going to wait for everybody to get over here because she's not really ready to confront whatever's in the woods by herself. She's going to hop over here by Polly.
Okay.
That's it.
The plesiosaur is going to attack the shark because it's pissed at the shark and you're not in the water. And there's this big fog cloud and it's confused.
It just knows that not to attack its betters.
There is now one more dead shark in the water. He's dead, Jim. All right. The plesiosaur has used... Ella! What the hell are you doing? You cannot dash. I'm sorry. You're... Unless... Well, if you're still carrying the badger. You can drop the badger and run like hell. Oh, no. This is Elizabeth. Sorry. You can't dash because you're holding a badger.
And I'm holding her.
Yeah, I'm up on the
You have hit points now, so you can get down and start moving.
Do you want to set me down? I'm awake now.
Yeah, I put you down.
Okay.
Is anyone carrying the badger?
I will carry the badger.
All right, you may move.
My poor, mostly dead badger.
He's only mostly dead,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll only move half that just in case Ella needs backup. I'll limp away.
Oh, and it's a very wobbly mast. In fact, you think the happy little crack might be growing. Oh, you could do something that's an instant action, I suppose, since you did get down off somebody. I wouldn't allow it. It's all good? Polly?
I'm not feeling so good. I was mostly dead just a few minutes ago.
All
Polly,
right,
you doing
I
anything?
am going to inspire again, but I think I'm going to go with the harmonica this time.
Who are you
and
inspiring?
I want to inspire Elizabeth.
Okay.
See if we can help get across this mast. What, 24?
You are very inspired, Elizabeth. Is everyone just dashing for like hell? Ella. All right. You're dashing?
Yes, and that'll get me right up next to Malibu.
It's wobbly, but the mast holds.
Cool. You move that, and I will pass my turn.
All right, we are up to Malibu. What you doing?
Malibu's internet is down.
Malibu's internet is down. We're going to assume that Malibu is going to run then.
She said when it's her turn, she just wants to run for the shore.
Okay, she has run for the shore. I can do that. It was wobbly, but it held. All right, Claudia. You doing anything?
No, Claudia's just sitting, with her legs crossed, kind of like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Plesiosaur's biting a shark. Sharks are biting the plesiosaur. Elizabeth, what are you doing? You're carrying a badger, so you cannot dash. Unless you want to drop the badger.
Can't drop the badger. Even though technically I can resurrect it without a body, but that's okay. Can't drop the badger.
Almost.
Getting very wobbly on this mast. Polly, you doing anything?
I guess I'll try to inspire some more people.
Well, the only one you can inspire is Ella.
Well, let's inspire Ella with a little bit of harmonica music.
She does not approve of it, but it does work.
Sorry, Ella. I tried.
Nick? Ella, it is your turn. You are one of the last two people on the mast.
Polly is the greatest bard of our times. How can you not approve of her music?
Oh, thank you.
I don't like country. I'm just going to move over here by Polly behind her so, the kazoo isn't quite so loud. And then I'll be done.
Dun, dun, dun. Another happy little crack appears. All you have to do... Malibu, it's your turn.
I believe she is still without internet.
Yep, she's just gonna chill with everybody. Plesiosaur is just attacking it. I'm just gonna let it... Okay, Elizabeth, you just gotta make one athletics roll to get off the cracked mast while holding your badger.
Well, I'm on the crack of doom.
What? You have to cross the crack of doom. Will you break your mother's back? Or your own?
Knowing that my tumbling ability is better than my, athletics ability, can I do acrobatics?
You gonna try to balance beam this shit?
I'm going to balance beam this shit.
Let's see it.
Dismount.
Holy Hannah!
Nice.
Oh, you and the badger are just... You make a graceful... Describe your landing for the East German judge, please.
So as I come over and dismount here next to Malibu, I flip off the top of the mast, and you see sort of,
You do have a badger.
Yes, her hair is whipping in the breeze of my flip, and then we land, and we even get a 9 from the Russian judge.
I'm glad I sat to watch for the show.
It was a good show.
Look at the fireworks. Woo! These German judges are pros.
I'm impressed despite myself.
It was a very impressive landing. You have successfully gotten off the boat you started on.
It's great when we retrospectively find out what the goal was.
But we didn't drown on the boat that was on fire, so I'm calling that a success.
Could everyone please make one perception roll?
As long as you don't expect me to see anything.
I don't, actually. I never have, never will.
Claudia rolls a 22.
Polly rolls a 21.
Perceptive little bugger, aren't you?
All right, let's see if I can do this. All of a sudden, a little old couple pops out of the woods. And it's like, hello? What happened? And the other one goes, what? I can't hear you. And that, junior adventurers, is I think where we'll leave our intrepid party. At the end of a mast, facing the terrors of a little old couple.
Dun, 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 dun.
Little old people are scary.
Congratulations, most of you survived getting off the boat. See you next week. So, I think that brings us to the end of our regular gaming session, but never fear, we have questions, as always, from our Authors and Dragons audience. Okay, question number 1. So, guys, What book of yours would you like to see turned into a movie or television series? I will accept a book you've edited if you have not actually written one.
I would like to see actually my Haberdasher series of books be turned into a television series. I've been obsessed with that for a while, and if anybody knows somebody at Netflix or Amazon Prime, like, give me a number because I'm totally ready to see. I always describe it as imagine Pride and Prejudice and zombies, but no zombies. So that's what the series would be like.
How about you, Misty?
Well, I'm sorry. I think I'd like to see Mad Kestrel. At least I'd like to sell the rights because, they bought the rights for Tim Powers' book for Pirates of the Caribbean and really only used the title. And so I'm perfectly happy if Jerry Bruckheimer wants to buy the rights to Mad Kestrel and then make a pirate movie that has absolutely no similarity to my book, that'd be fine. But if they could stick with my book, that'd be fine too. So.
Emily, how about you?
I was going to go with the obvious answer of my Josie Tucker series, but I think I'm actually going to go with 28 Dicks Later and go for like a Netflix movie. I think that would rock.
I would watch that.
That's a lot of dicks even for Netflix.
Yeah, it might have to be Stars or HBO.
Melissa?
Skinamax. You need.
Yeah, you do need Skinamax. Melissa, what would you like to see?
I would like to see, there's so many. I'm thinking about ones I've edited. I'm going to go with John's Quincy Harker books because I really like Harker and he's really cute.
Okay. And last but not least, Teresa?
It would totally be my Caitlin Kelly Monster Hunter series because I think it would just be awesome to see such a badass on screen being snarky to pretty much everybody and then flirting with a hot nun.
Those are words you don't hear every day. Flirting with a hot nun.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while they call her sister Hot Pants, so I think it would translate well to screen.
Yeah, if I had my way, I would totally be an anime for Rules Undying. I've just always wanted to be an anime. Like slice of life, but shouting periodically, just like my slice of life. Okay, we've got our next question from Sharif. You can take one item from any fictional world, which will last fully functional for 6 months. What do you choose, Melissa?
Well, I would choose a time machine, providing that it wouldn't disable itself when I travel back or forth in time.
Okay. What timeline would you screw up? Because we've already been here.
Well, I think I would probably go back and visit the Library of Alexandria. I've always wanted to see that.
Do you read Ancient Greek, Egyptian, or Sumerian?
No, I don't, but I would be perfectly happy just sitting there and touching the books.
Pretty good. How about you, Teresa?
I would probably go for, I don't know, like either the Millennium Falcon or like a wand from Harry Potter, because either I'm going to fix shit or I'm just going to be like, peace out and see y'all later.
Sue, what would you pick?
I'm going to go with my first instinct. I didn't think about it too much, which was I'd like to get the Serenity from Firefly. It's likely to only be functional for 6 months anyway.
Fairly valid.
It's falling apart. But I just thought that would be kind of fun, fun to hang out in, fun to fly around.
What about you, Misty?
I have always wanted the retractable razor blade nails that Molly Millions wears in Neuromancer. I don't know what I would do with them, who I would hurt, because I'm not generally a violent person, but I would love those shiny silver razor blade nails she has, even if I could only have them for 6 months.
You could hire yourself out as a hit woman.
I could.
Dare I ask, Emily?
No, mine's pretty mundane. I just want, the magic lamp, Aladdin's 3 wishes and the genie for, a little bit.
I just want food that has no calories that tastes good. I would take that. So we have another question. This one's from Alec Wallace. Taco Bell paired up with Doritos for the Doritos Locos Tacos. What fast food junk matchup would you like to see? Oh, I feel like we should start with Emily for this one.
Oh, hey, you didn't give me any time.
Nope.
Some kind of alcohol with Chipotle, where you just you go down the line and you point at what you want, and then that's what you get.
Like a build your own margarita bar.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
How about you, Melissa?
I'm going to go with Baskin Robbins and like Lay's potato chips. So they could make like a really good ice cream that you could put chips in and dip it.
Teresa?
I'm thinking it would probably be a mashup between like Ben and Jerry's and the ABC store, because alcoholic ice cream is fantastic.
Oh, that was
Ben
good.
and Jerry's is fantastic, and I would
the
die
gin and
happy.
berries?
Yes,
Yeah,
gin and berries.
actually it would be. Yeah.
Sue, can you top that?
So I'm thinking I want to team up Krispy Kreme and Haagen-Dazs so that everyone can have the fabulous grilled donut vanilla ice cream combination that we call the grills with here in Charlottesville.
Oh my god, I have actually had that. We had the local donut place, Glazy Susan, and Wooberry ice cream. They combined together to have grilled ice cream sandwiches on donuts, and it was so good. So Misty, what is yours?
I don't eat a lot of fast food, and so I'm not sure what would go well with this. But whatever mashes up with this, I want it to be a Popeye chicken sandwich, because I haven't had one yet, and I really want one. So a Popeye chicken sandwich and anything else.
Popeye's chicken sandwich. You need to have a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
I want one, but I never get to go out because pandemic and all,
Okay,
But whatever
so-
we mash up, I want it with a Popeye chicken sandwich. So.
Well, yeah, I guess mine would be a Japanese one. I would like sushi combined with the Japanese Kentucky Fried Chicken, which is their favorite Christmas food. So I want Christmas chicken sushi, I think is what I would like. And I don't think we can top Christmas chicken sushi. Not raw, obviously, like fried on rice. And I think that's where we'll end tonight, ladies. I hope you had a good time, and I look forward to slaughtering you in the future.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Super fun.
Bye.
Thanks.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to those who created it, which is us, the people you just heard play the game. Opening and closing themes performed by the Gore Core 4.
Authors and Dragons!